Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Handoff in a single back formation. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The returner fumbled it. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. But that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
But needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Quick throw, testing the middle. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm. And the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It's now second down.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Grab down the middle. It's Young. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Running play called on 3rd and short. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. To the air, it's O'Neal. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Looking for some space. It's Bell. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. He's played for a 3rd time tonight.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's O'Neal. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Jukes to get free. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. To throw, it's O'Neal. Looking right, this one caught.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Quick throw to the left. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. He'll hand it off. They test the middle to get stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It's third down for the offense. Defense is coming after him, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Will take over. First and 10.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Caught over the middle. It's Bentley. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Sticking with the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. He's got it near the end zone.
Number 9 with the grab and the score.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Barry. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's O'Neal. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Inside give now from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Grab near the sticks. It's Young. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The offense threatening. close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, and the pass is incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. He's running out of time here. He'll throw it now. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that puts them back on top.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Sperry. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. To throw, it's O'Neal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't quite get there. Defense forces him out at the 2. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Scanning the field. It's O'Neal. Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Bell. Good enough for 1st down yardage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On the run, it's Bell. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bentley. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down.
It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Has the 1st down, is still going. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
1st and 10 play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Bentley. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The offense really clicking here. Using his legs. It's Bell. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. That's caught. It's Bentley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
To the air. It's O'Neal. Caught over the middle. It's Berry. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion of the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Berry. To the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Berry. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Trying to find room. It's Bell. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. The pass rush closing in. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Rolling the dice a bit. Up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. To keeper trying to get to the marker. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
He's going to hand this off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year. Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Stopped right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Chewing clock with the running game. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Caught over the middle. It's Bentley. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And now the handoff.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. Bringing pressure. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it back. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down.
What I